फ्रेंड्स, जैसा कि हमने आपसे वादा किया था कि बहुत जल्दी हम आपको इस चैनल पर कैरियर गाइडेंस से रिलेटेड एक वीडियो दिखाएंगे कि व्हाट आफ्टर एमएससी फिजिक्स। एमएससी फिजिक्स के बाद में कोई स्टूडेंट क्या क्या कर सकता है, उसके पास में फिजिक्स से रिलेटेड क्या क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं जिससे कि वो अपना सब्जेक्ट डाइवर्ट न करे और इसी फील्ड में आगे अपना कैरियर स्टार्ट कर सके। इस वीडियो को बनाने से पहले हमने काफी सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट से राय ली है और उसी के बेस पर हमने ये वीडियो तैयार किया है। कुछ लोगों ने हमें ये कहा है कि हाँ सर, हमारे साथ में भी यही प्रॉब्लम थी कि हमको गाइडेंस नहीं मिल पा रही थी कि हमको आगे क्या करना है। बीएससी के बाद में हमने एमएससी कर लिया, पर एमएससी के बाद में भी हमको पता नहीं था कि हमको आगे क्या करना है। इसलिए हमारे साथ के काफी स्टूडेंट्स ने अपने सब्जेक्ट से डाइवर्जन ले लिया था और वो किसी और सब्जेक्ट में चले गए हैं। इसलिए अगर ये वीडियो आ जाता है तो उन सभी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक मार्गदर्शन साबित होगा जो इसी फील्ड में अपना आगे कैरियर बढ़ाना चाहते हैं। वीडियो के एक फेज में हमने कैरियर अपॉर्चुनिटी से रिलेटेड सारी पॉसिबिलिटी दिखाने की कोशिश की है और इसके दूसरे भाग में हमने हमारे कुछ स्टूडेंट्स की राय ली है जिससे कि या तो वीडियो फॉर्म में या फिर उनके बायोडाटा के फॉर्म में आपको दिखाया जा सके। क्योंकि हमारे पास में समय बहुत कम था, इसलिए हम केवल दो ही इस टाइप के एक्सपर्ट को ले पाए हैं। एमएससी फिजिक्स के बाद में आपके पास में क्या क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज है, आप किन किन फील्ड में अपने आप को आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं। व्हाट आफ्टर एमएससी फिजिक्स, एमएससी भौतिकी के बाद क्या। सबसे पहले प्रोफेशन टीचिंग हो सकता है। दिस इज एवरग्रीन फील्ड फॉर एमएससी फिजिक्स ग्रेजुएट। आफ्टर एमएससी you can search a good private university or a degree college. Now in these days, PhD is also essential for lecturership, but still some colleges take the PG graduates. If you have MSc NET, then you become a lecturer in various universities and colleges. If you have MSc BEd, then you become PGT, that is postgraduate teacher for teaching in schools for class 11th and 12th. If you have only MSc degree, then you can teach in private schools, coaching and colleges. Second opportunity is research. For research study, you have to crack NET, GATE and join as JRF, that is Junior Research Fellow, in institutes like Indian Institute of Science, Indian Institute of Technology, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, etc. and many different universities call for PhD just after qualifying their RET, that is Research Entrance Test. And after completing PhD degree, you can apply in various private sector as well as government sector as a scientist. Now, government organization where you can try your career, you have to clear appropriate exam and join government organizations like ISRO, BARC, DRDO, NTPC, ONGC, BHEL, etc. These organizations recruit MSc Physics graduates directly as scientists, so you can apply there. First government organization is Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO. ISRO has a number of centers in India and each center will conduct its own recruitment process. They will post an advertisement on the ISRO career pages. When you fill the form, then the center shortlists only some of them based on their MSc marks and then they take their own written exam. And some of the top scoring candidates call for interview, and on the basis of the performance of interview, some candidates are chosen and posted as scientists. Second government organization is Defense Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO. Recruitment and Assessment Center, that is RAC of DRDO, conducts recruitment program every year to recruit scientists. They generally select the candidate based on the GATE rank. Since most of the posts in DRDO are from engineering side and only very few posts are for MSc Physics graduate, so only high scoring candidates are called for interview. In selection criteria, 80% weightage is given to GATE score and only 20% weightage is given to personal interview. So a person who got good GATE rank will be selected for the post. For any vacancy, you can log in to RSC website, that is www.rsc.gov.in. Next organization is Bhabha Atomic Research Center, that is BARC. So the BARC has a large number of vacancies for MSc Physics graduates. BARC shortlist candidates for interviews based on the GATE Physics exam and BARC own written exam. Candidate can apply either on the basis of GATE exam, BARC exam, or both. For maximizing the chance to enter in the BARC, it is better to opt for the both option. And in selection criteria, they keep a cutoff for both the exam and they call only those candidates who get more marks than the cutoff in at least one of the two exams. And final selection is based on the performance in interview. For the vacancy related to BARC, please see the BARC website time to time. Next organization is Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, that is ONGC. ONGC first shortlist the candidate based on GATE score and then they conduct their interview. Here only few seats are for MSc Physics graduate, so only the candidate who got high score in GATE has a chance to selection. And in selection criteria, 60% weightage is given to GATE score, 25% weightage to academic qualification, which including 20% MSc plus 5% higher qualification, and only 15% is for interview marks. It means a candidate maintains a good GATE score and MSc marks has a higher chance of selection in ONGC. Next organization is Institute of Plasma Research, that is IPR. IPR mostly shortlist the candidate on the basis of GATE score and call the shortlisted candidate for interview. The final selection in IPR is based solely on the performance in interview. Apart from these organizations, there are some other organizations. One is Physical Research Laboratory, that is PRL. Another one is Shah Institute of Nuclear Physics, Kolkata, and Nuclear Science Center, New Delhi. Nuclear Science Center is now in these days are also known as Nuclear Accelerator Center. Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, that is BHEL, and National Thermal Power Corporation, that is NTPC. So you can also start your career in these institutes. If you are not selected in government organization, then you can choose MNCs or private organization. There are lots of opportunities in the multinational, international, and domestic companies. The job depends entirely on the skill of the candidate. If your skill fit with the required criteria of the company, then you will get a job. There are many opportunities for MSc Physics graduate in IT field. Many IT companies such as Infosys, Wipro, and CTS recruit such persons for software jobs. You can also get jobs in energy plants, automobile industry, etc. The posts in MNCs are engineer, senior engineer in research and development sector, assistant manager, manager in machine learning, freelancer subject matter expert, analytical development, data scientist specialist, software developer, Teradata developer, science content developer. Various private companies recruit MSc Physics students for instrument and lab related jobs also. Next, you can also start your career in subject matter expert or content writers. Many educational companies like Bejus, Target, etc. provide online platform for teaching. You can apply there and get a job. You can either create content or help the members of the team in editing the content. You can also start your career as an online tutor. You become an online tutor. For it, make videos on various topics and explain them in systematic way. Many educational institutes and companies offer this type of job. You can also start your blog or web page. So start your own web page or blog. Upload regularly the new and good content related to the subject. In this way, you can earn money from blogging. You can also start your career in coaching center. This is high earning area. You can join any suitable coaching center and teach physics there for different competitive exams. Once you become famous, then you can also start your own coaching center. You can also start your own YouTube channel and teach the various concepts and tricks to solve the various problems of physics. This career will take time, but when you become famous, you will earn from it. If you are still searching for job, then meanwhile the searching of job, you can give tuitions to the kids in your neighborhood. So these are the different areas in which you can start your career after completing your MSc Physics degree. Now I will show a biodata of my students and also a video of my students. He is Jagdish Vyas. He told me, sir, I received BSc and MSc from MLSU, having master in physics. After that, I did my MTech in seismology from IIT Kharagpur, which is related to physics. After that, I did my PhD in earthquake science from KAUST. During my PhD, I also received 2 international awards, Best Paper Award at European level and Student Award at American level. After that, I am a postdoctoral researcher. So in short, research field require lot of time, brain and hard work. Honestly, it's a very long and tough journey. So if you are a hard worker and you can give your time, then you can start your career in research field.
Hello, good morning everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Dr. Vimal Saraswat sir for providing me an opportunity to talk about myself and career in physics regarding the teaching sector. So, I will briefly introduce myself. Myself, Pushpendra Singh Rao, working as a PGT Physics in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Golaghat, Assam. It is basically Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. You will aware about it. Definitely you will know about it. In your every district there is a one Navodaya. In every district of India except the Tamil Nadu, which does not have any Navodaya. The PGT basically means postgraduate teacher. It means first grade. In our state system we define it first grade, second grade, third grade. In central government we define PGT as a first grade teacher. It is defined in pay level 8, defined in the band of 4800. If you are in non-autonomous bodies, then it will be a gazetted post. Basically you are a gazetted officer. But it is autonomous, so you does not get that tag actually. But in terms of allowances, it is same. Like Navodaya Vidyalaya, there is also Kendriya Vidyalaya and army schools are there, ITBP schools are there. So in physics, you can pursue your career in teaching sector also. So physics can also be useful in making your career in teaching sector because very few people comes in teaching when they are doing physics. Basically, they think they are the best students of physics generally goes in NET, JRF, and professor kind of scientist kind of research, DRDO and everything else. So teaching sector basically now lacking the good physics teachers. When you get in all India service, you will posted be anywhere in India. So if you are posted in hard places like this is a hard place. So you will get extra allowances in terms of special duty allowance, in terms of special compensatory allowance. So doesn't worry that you got posted anywhere. If government posted you anywhere, they will compensate that with extra money than in normal place. Or when you think about teaching, you are thinking to serve the nation, because a teacher is a nation builder. So to serve the society, to serve the nation, we need a better teachers, and you can pursue your career in physics in teaching sector also. Thank you very much.
Due to shortage of time, we cannot show you all the videos and biodata. So here we just show you only one biodata and one video. I think this video will help you for your career opportunity in the field of physics. So after completing your MSc, you can start your career in this field, and if you are doing your BSc third year or you are in BSc final year, and if you are a hardworking, then you can do your MSc in physics, and after that you can start your career in this field, especially in research field. Thanks. In future, we will also provide you time to time this type of guidance. So goodbye.